Nurse Jenny, we have our beautiful this eye treatment product. It's all about sonic technology. I can't believe Nurse Jamie was doing a little bit on me on one eye, and I was like blown away in less than 2 minutes. So we'll talk about that.
Okay.
It's great to have you back at HSN, and I know you are a spa owner in California and see a huge celebrity clientele. In fact, we're so thrilled to have you back with us here at HSN. You've been written up in just about every single beauty magazine. We've seen you on TV, and we could not be more thrilled to bring back the Eyeonix Massaging Sonic Beauty Tool at the very best price that we ever offered.
Amazing.
Jamie.
Yes, it's
$39 today, and 4 flex pays, free shipping. But let's jump right into it because there's nothing else out there like this.
I recommend every patient that comes into our spa get this tool, only because even to maintain in between treatments, as well as if they're afraid to get some of the treatments that we offer at the spa. So I call it the Hollywood detailer because it details that little rounded edge. You can get in all those nooks and crannies, in and around the eyes, around the nasolabial folds, the number 11s. It just details.
It does. Comes with the batteries, comes with everything. Should we jump right over to our models? It's one of those products that, honest to goodness, seeing is believing, and it's almost too good to be true. I said to Jamie, I said, it's amazing because all the beauty, excerpts and magazines and editorials right now are all about masseuse and bringing that circulation back to the skin and shiatsu, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I've mastered that in a beauty tool already that anyone can do whenever they want it and whenever they need it at home.
I love that you say that. I mean, we all know the benefits of massage, but sometimes we just can't get in to get that facial. And so in the palm of your hand, in the privacy of your own home, and just like you said, you sleep on one side and you need a little more love on that one side, and we all do. We all are slightly asymmetrical. And so if you need a little bit more love on one side, then you just give love on that side.
Well, it's amazing because you're showing it on our model right here. Nurse Jamie came in and she was looking at me and she said, I want to show you, because I never had the opportunity to do this particular tool with you. And I'm very, very heavy on my right side. And it makes sense. I sleep on that side. But I mean, and she said, I'm going to show you something. And just like within seconds, just basically around this area, I looked in the mirror, and honestly, it couldn't have been more than 2 minutes. And what did I do? I'm like,
I know, exactly.
It was lifted. My eyebrow, I was like, oh my goodness. This is like magic.
Yes, so that smaller massage head, it just allows, and then the battery, it's a AAA battery, so when this battery runs out, it's easy to replace. It's not like some hard to use, hard to find battery that you have to replace, so it's easy. It has that touch vibration technology. You literally just touch it to the eye. You see how she's lifting the one eye, the brow, and then you just go trace in and along that brow bone. It's super easy to use.
It almost seems too good to be true, but honest to goodness, like the first time when you showed this to me, I was absolutely blown away. And the unique thing is the shaping on this. You can get in 11 lines, nose to mouth. But tell us what that sound is.
Yes, so I'm just kind of showing you the sound. Since you can't feel it, you can kind of hear it. And the thing is that it doesn't hurt. It feels good. This is that sonic vibration. It is increasing the circulation to the area, and you don't have to worry about learning different percussive shiatsu techniques. All you can do is press and hold and touch it to the area. So in and around that eye, even if you want to trace around the nasolabial folds, what we call the smile lines, soften those. I do call it the Hollywood detailer because you can just detail the 11s, the tiny little lines above the lip. It is just so great to detail all of those little things where we want a little bit of massage, and it's so easy to use.
It feels good too. That's the other neat thing about this.
I think so too. I agree. It feels really good.
We know all about when you're using sonic in toothbrushes and in your cleansing tools, and how much deeper and effective that type of cleaning will do. Doesn't that make sense to have that same technology in the problem areas?
Yes, so
like
you're
wrinkles?
going to enhance absorption of your product. You're going to increase circulation to the areas where it's even hard to get your finger, the pad of your finger into, in and around that eye. So that rounded head and the smallness of it just allows you to really detail all of those areas. And so it's even like, I say that this is like the automobile and your skincare is like the fuel, and you need both to get somewhere.
It's so true.
Yeah, and just like you said with the dentist, like you wouldn't go get a cleaning twice a year and not brush your teeth. So this is something that you can do at home to enhance. Oh my gosh, yeah, bam. Look at that.
No kidding. And look at under the eye. Look at the eyebrow, for heaven's sakes, right?
Yes.
And then even that nose to mouth line, where it can get indented.
Let me go do a little bit on the other side, but yeah, softer, better.
I'm gonna have you do mine live again too. It's still holding up so well from earlier. I was like, this is too good to be true. And it's not as though you're spending 10 minutes. There's no downtime. There's no redness.
That's the thing. And yeah, Medina is, well, you have a little bit of a tan right now, but normally you barely touch her and she turns red, just like you. You have very sensitive skin.
Very sensitive.
And so the thing about beauty tools, if you're afraid to use them, you're definitely not going to. So this is so easy, friendly to use. You literally just touch it to the skin. A little tip that I have is you take your opposite hand and just kind of lift it so it kind of allows you to get in there more. Because I don't like you to be dragging on that delicate skin unless you have a cream on. And then you would put a light little coat of your favorite eye cream, and then you could get some pressure. But otherwise, I like you to just kind of rotate it back and forth.
And that's it. And you're gonna see an instant temporary lift, but look.
Yeah,
voila.
We're already getting, awake. She's awake. She's awake.
And you are the creator, you're the developer of Eyeonix. You will find this product in your high-end specialty stores. But here's the thing, you'll not find it anywhere else at $39.90. That's fair to say?
Yes, absolutely.
And free shipping today for FlexPays. This is all about those beauty tips. And it's nice to have, there's always those times, like I said, when you sleep on one side, whether you're just starting to notice, that indentation under the eye, the puffiness under the eye. Sometimes the nose to mouth lines are a little bit more pronounced than others. Maybe it's the puppet lines. This is developed to get right into those specific areas.
Detail all around.
I'm gonna have you do mine one more time. Honest to goodness, this was so cool. We did it earlier. I don't even know if we're gonna, I did it already, but because it's so easy to do. It was the first time that I had this particular design from Nurse Jamie, and I thought, okay, I know it sells out. It's always a customer pick on Beauty Report. Amy Morrison, who hosts the Beauty Report, is always like, oh, this is like the magical tool, and she's always using them before going on air, and always her skin just looks flawless. But do you see how it gives? I can't see because I'm just looking at a camera, but when I looked into the mirror the first time you did this, I was...
Hopefully we're gonna see something. Yeah, I think you're gonna be amazed. Okay, yes, softer, better. Let me just do this one little fold. Just
go to town, yeah. Whatever you like to do. I'll always be your guinea pig.
I love it.
And it feels so good.
It does, yeah. That's the thing that you don't have to worry about, because some tools I think you're worried about not being able to go to your event to work. Oh, yes. I like it, yes.
So this area here, and this, I always get a dark and sunken look.
I can definitely see that this looks softer, this looks more open, more awake.
And this is my heavy lid. You know what I mean? That's the one that Nurse Jamie said. You obviously
slip on. You've got two good sides, I think,
there. No, I don't. Listen, it's the truth. We all have our little issues, and when you can have that little tool. So, and how long does this typically last for? But the beauty doesn't really matter because you can
exactly. It's like a workout. It is something that you're going to have to continue to do. Yes.
Right.
So obviously, if you're using it with your product, then it's going to last you longer, and you're going to get an increased absorption of your product and better long term.
Okay, look at our model doing it herself. All the batteries included. So right out of the box, right? All the instructions are there.
You just pop your battery in, and it's a regular AAA battery that when this one runs out, that you can get it at any drugstore or anywhere to replace. So it's not like a special thing that you have to do. Super easy to use. You touch it to your skin, and there it goes.
Yeah, it does it, and you don't, like as soon as it connects to your skin,
it has
you get the vibration.
Intelligent touch sensor, so you don't have to worry about even turning it on. Literally